how did you feel once you entered the clinic?
I was impressed. I got greeted, I got welcomed, I got taken into a nice room, I got given a drink, I got given a snack. I spoke to the counsellor, he asked me questions, how was my trip, how was the hotel, took me up to the assessment, discussed options, things that I had in my mind. I was talked out of, but I was explaining why that would be a bad idea, thankfully, and I pushed, or I was directed in the right direction, and I was given the right guidance to make the right decision, because it's a life-changing decision. It's not a decision that you can change tomorrow, well, you probably fix it, but it's a decision that stays with you for life. And that's what's very important. You need to make sure when you make a decision like this, that you know what you get yourself into. And you need to do the research, and you need to check out the facility, check out the doctor, look how the doctor treats their staff, look how the training of the staff is, look how the staff are, and then you get a feel for the place that you're going.
Yes.
And that's exactly what I did.
And that's a wise thing to do, actually.
Yeah.
See, what's happening these days is there are a lot many black market hair transplant clinics running across the globe, where they just do social media branding, jazzy things, creating jazzy hairline, which looks nice temporarily, but over a period of time, over a longer period of time, those things look unnatural. So, okay, fine. So your counseling was done, everything was clear, then you plan to go for hair transplant.
No, well, the hair top I was supposed to be the next day, if you remember.
Yes.
I was that confident, and I was that happy.
Yeah.
I'd had 4 hours sleep.
You were done.
I'd had 4 hours sleep. I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. And that's what we did. And
how was like those 6 hours? How would you rate those 6 hours of the procedure of hair transplant?
if I take you to the first hour is prepping my hair. They take me down to their salon. They've got an actual salon, and not like a room, it's a salon. It's a fully fledged salon. It's got everything you can think of in a normal salon. It's got, for pedicures, it's got everything in it. But they take you down there, they trim your hair, how it's meant to be trimmed, they draw it all.
You mean there is a proper hookup?
Proper hook, yes, that's the hair proper is out. Yes, yeah. Which I was very impressed with. No, not just the back cupboard, it's a proper, it's even got, what's her name? I can't remember. Yeah, but it's got everything in it. Alexa. It's even got Alexa. I asked Alexa, and Alexa got on well. But so yeah, my hair was prepped. I went upstairs to the operating room after that.
To design your hairline.
Yes.
So we now you have seen that it's looking natural, it's looking fab. But what was your first reaction when I do your hairline?
I was scared. Because of what I seen, everyone with a straight, square hairline.
Yeah.
But I never showed you photos 15 years ago. I didn't show you. Okay? But the way you measured it with that little gadget you use, and you've drawn it with the markers and you've done it all properly, when I showed my wife, she bought the picture, and sent it to me. You've done my hairline exactly as it was 16 years ago. You've not even seen that photo. I've read it exactly as it was. And now it's natural. What did you say to me? God gave you that hairline, I'm going to give you this hairline.
So procedure was done same day. After 6 hours, were you comfortable?
I was very, listen, this is the 6 hours, like I was saying, the first hour was prepping, and then it was getting my hair ready, and then it was just no pain. I had people around me the whole time. I felt like, literally, like RoboCop, having 6 or 7 or 8 assistants to fixing me at one time. It was actually a very surreal experience.
This was done. Then next day your head wash and everything. So how are you feeling now with your hairline hair transplant?
100%. With my back strength, I'm more confident already. I feel like a different person. I didn't realize how much of a toll just me having my hair loss was taking on my subconscious. I'm not a vain person, but just having my hair done now and having this and everything else, I feel reborn. I feel like a new person. I feel like I've got a new lease on life right now.
This is anti-aging actually. Kind of you are doing retrograde now. So given a choice now, if someone asks you that I'm going to this place or that place, frankly, just be frank with us and honest. And you have done a lot of research as well on Turkey, regarding Turkey, hair transplant in Turkey, in Europe maybe, and in India now.
And Lithuania.
Okay, so can you compare briefly these places like...
Or do I talk about money side or service?
In general, service.
Okay, for money, much cheaper.
Okay.
I can come to India for 10 days. I can have my treatments. I can enjoy culture. I can go around, I can see some things. I can experience a different life in a 5-star, fully 10 out of 10 service the whole time I've been there. Or I can go to Europe, wherever else gets it done, pay 2 or 3 times the amount of money, and then be back home within probably 4 or 5 days. But I'd much rather have a week or 2 weeks holiday and experience the culture, experience the country, experience India for what it is, and get a 5-star treatment at the same time. Now, I could come here for 5 days, get my treatment and go home. It's no different than going to Turkey or going to Lithuania. Not much difference in just an extra longer flight. That's all it is. It's only a 4-hour time. It's not even Turkey 2 hours difference. So that's not the issue. It's facts for me is I didn't go to Turkey because I've seen a lot of people who have gone to Turkey. And I've seen a few people that have got teeth done in Turkey, and I'm not really happy with how their teeth look either. But for me, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to experience India at the same time. And if it wasn't for talking to Taranas and speaking to you, I probably would have made the leap, if I'm being honest, because a lot of people in Europe, they don't know about India as being elite and high up in the field and experienced with the technology. They don't think of it like that, but it is. I've seen it firsthand. Technology's better, just to get it better.
You're not good at marketing actually.
Well, maybe not, but the marketing isn't what's going to fix my hair. It makes it look like...
That's a very, very permanent actually, you know. Few of your friends got your hair transplant, get their hair transplants done in Turkey. So how different is your experience from theirs?
I know my friends, they're my friends. They're Caucasian. One of my friends is from West Indian and he's mixed race. And some of his is falling out. He had to go get some sorter. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but he didn't do it correctly anyway. My other friend, who's one of my friends that brought it done, he had it done. But they put a crusher band in his head. So his whole head swelled up, his whole face swelled up, and his eyes were shut. And he was like that for like a week. But this is a top facility where like, Floyd Mayweather went, you know? And so, be as you will, I don't know. But that's his experience, so I'll probably comment on his experience too much. But he told me, Leon, why are you over to India? Are you crazy? Why guess you this? And the girl was with you. It's not about the money. Now that I had it done, I'm happy for what I paid. But now that I've had it done here, if my partner, my wife, was going to get it done in Turkey, I wouldn't be happy what she's going to pay. Because you're paying a lot of money for something that is inferior or just as standard as what it is here. But because it's in Europe, the money is so much more. And that just doesn't make sense. And you don't even get to see the nice country. You don't get to eat the nice food. You don't get to see any of the culture. You don't get any of the bonuses that come easier.
Yes, exactly. This is all about actually having a holistic experience. Yeah. Kind of, Jaipur is a heritage city, so many beautiful places to visit, very nice weather. And then if you are combining into the medical treatment, 5-7 days you can very well pass in Jaipur. You can roam around, do your shopping as well in Jaipur.
Yeah, I've done a better size. And I spent a couple of days in a hotel the first couple of days. Obviously I call out every day to get my washes and get my medication and to be checked out and have my bandages taken off and to have all those things done. But for a couple of days I did just chill out and then go back to the hotel. And the hotel was really nice. It had a massive courtyard. It's like an old palace. I had a nice big room with it's like another part of the room. It's a room. I thought I had an apartment, sorry, yeah. And there was no one else in that part. It was all, the street was mine. And I had all the space. And those people were very lovely as well. Look forward to seeing them before I go as well. Okay. But I can't give you, I'll try and think of something negative.
About hairline, when you compare your hairline with the French you bought.
Okay, so that's it, that's the negative. So the first night after my hair transplant, I went back to the hotel. Obviously, I've had lots of anesthetic local. I'm tired. I've traveled from England. The sleep is needed now, it's needed, but I'm obsessed now with what's happening. I'm looking at photos. And my partner's like, well, why didn't they do the sides a bit more and make it a bit more fun? And then I got a bit worried, so I messaged you. It's like 9:30 at night, I messaged you. He responded straight away. Trust me, Leon, this is how you need it. You'll see, it was gonna be fine, trust me. And then now I was a bit worried, so I was gonna go to sleep. But then my partner, she sent me a picture. She found a picture, said, don't worry, ignore me. He's done it good, he's done it right. Look at you 16 years ago. This was you in Thailand, look at your hair. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. You know, you've done it exactly the same. So other than that, there was nothing.
That was temporary actually, which you just had after your wife told you that thing that, okay, fine.
Because I sent her the picture to see how the thing looks. And she's like, well, why did you go a bit forward? But like you said, not my hair.
Yes.
No. Sounds
great.